I am big. 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 Type big in the chat box, everybody. Big. Woo!
We know who we are, we're born of God. We know what to do, we have the future. I'm unstoppable, I'm the fountain. Like the city that is set upon
Woo! They gonna sell us on. We on fire. I am big, big, big. Now I want you to do something for me now. You're going to write in the chat box, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? I'm so happy and grateful now that I have $1 million in my trading account by December 2nd, 2022. It is done. What are you grateful for? I want you to type it in the chat box, please. What are you grateful for? Woo! Gratitude is the strongest energy and vibration you can be in. Believe you me, I'm grateful for this opportunity. Nice. I'm grateful for life and its experiences. Nice. What are you most grateful for? I'm grateful for my family. Nice. I'm grateful for progress. Nice. What are you grateful for?
I've get to be every day I'm a giver. As a Christ, my father. So I said the pennies over. Hey, what you could the ram and
I'm grateful for the gift of life and everything. I'm grateful to be part of this community. I'm grateful for life, my family, and access. What are you most grateful for? Woo! Not by power.
Anything is possible. Together we used to be. We have moved.
All right, I'm excited. Everybody. Grateful for life, my family's opportunity, and to experience this amazing opportunity. I'm grateful for I'm grateful to be a part of this winning team. Amazing. Blessed morning, everybody. I'm so sorry we didn't have we couldn't go live. Last week. Yesterday rather. This was from last week. I've not opened my charts throughout this week at all. I'm currently not feeling fine actually, but I'm blessed and I'm healthy by the Spirit of God. So I can trust and believe that everything will fall in pleasant place for not just for me, for every single person. So I didn't plan on looking at ADJPYO, but let's see what it's showing us now. How many of you remember this analysis from last week? Please, I want you to always communicate with me in the chat. So that's the only way I know that you're with me. If you don't do that, I won't know you're with me. Trust me, I won't know. So always communicate with me. You made 50 pieces for the first entry. Amazing, sharp guy. Sharp guy. But then we said after giving us the first entry, it was going to come to the second entry. I remember saying that. That after it taps the first entry. Sorry, I can't open my video. I'm not in a good place currently. I told you I'm not really feeling well, so I just went to my laptop, and that's why I can do this from anywhere. Okay, and now market tapped on our second zone, reacted there. There's something called head and shoulder. But now this is inverted head and shoulder. It's giving us that vibes. 1, 2. So it will come for a third point. Then I love this. Anyways, let's refine our entry on a 1 hour time frame. What are we saying? This is okay. All these places, we can call it the same noise. It was liquidity build-up. Usually there's liquidity build-up before price taps the original zone. And look at what happened when price tapped that zone. Oh God. See, learn this trading, I beg you. I'm begging, learn it. If you learn it, you thank me later. Learn this thing. So look at what I'm showing you now. Head and shoulder. Head and shoulder. So now it's coming for the other parts before he buys. Do you understand? That's what it's coming to do currently. Head, this left shoulder, this is the head, this is the right shoulder. So I didn't plan on calling a signal on this code, trust me. Can you start from how you have that area? We recorded it, so please check the YouTube channel. Mr. Kenry will post the link to the live stream on the group. The live stream we had that day, so you can check it up. All right, you'll post it on the group shortly, please. And because we can't start all over again, time is of necessity. Would we do top to bottom analysis today? I plan on doing top to bottom analysis for GBP USD only. So, however, we do GBP USD top to bottom analysis, you now implement for any other currency that you want to look at. Head and shoulder line is very faint. Yeah, I did that. I don't want to. I don't like my charts clustered, start, basically. All right. So this is what we are seeing currently. That's what is most likely going to happen. Trust me. However, we can't really confirm that because this guy did not break above this zone. Are you with me? I mean, this guy broke above this zone. That would be a better buy. However, me, I'll still risk it. I know myself. We are here to learn. Okay, and the entry be written. Oh God, this is the see. Let me teach you something about trading. You can't be a successful trader if you're looking for entry. I'm sorry, I'm going to sound harsh today. I've never sounded harsh before, but it's the truth. If you're looking for entry, another question, the top to bottom analysis necessary for taking every trade. Oh God, you know what? Just hold on. If I attend to all the questions, we will not proceed. Trust me. Just hold on. At the end of the day, we'll make room for questions. Just write all your questions down. Top to bottom analysis is not necessary for taking every trade. It's necessary for charting every pair. Any new currency pair you want to trade, do top to bottom analysis for it because it gives you a view as to what to expect. Then can entry be written? Please focus on learning the skill. not looking for entry. Thank you. All right, so this is the best zone to enter this guy. Just cover 50% of the other block. Just cover 50% of the other block. So we can take this away. It's no longer needed. We can take this away. It's no longer needed. We can take this away also. It's no longer needed. All right, so this is just what we are looking at currently now. If we now pull out the entire property of the trade, we have covered 50% of that other block. So we're looking at riding this guy all the way to this place. It's a lot of pips. I don't think I've ever caught pips as much as this in a trade before. But I'm always open to making more money. It's not a sin. It has never been a sin. It will never be a sin. These are about 829 pips if we catch it properly. However, our TP1 will be here. TP1 is about 100 pips. TP2 will be about above this zone. That will be about let's say 300 pips, let's say. TP3 will be about 591 pips. That is this zone. I'm looking at this place here. 591 pips. Then final TP will be about 830 pips. If I ever say 800 pips. Anyways, if you catch this on AJ, it's a swing trade idea. You catch this on AJ. If you don't buy 2 cars and 3 plots of land after this trade, it means you wasted the pips. That's what it means. That's what it means. All right. If you don't catch this. I'm serious, you're laughing, really, man. If you don't make crazy money from this trade, then there's a problem. Because usually before I enter any trade, I like to see this type of formation. I'm serious. I don't enter any trade if I don't see. If the reason I didn't enter this particular zone was because this is the first entry. First entry is always wrong. It's always a fake out. If you didn't learn anything from this trade, learn it. First entry is always a fake out. And I always give 2 entries for those that don't know how to trade and for those that know how to trade. All right, it's good to allow them to burn their money sometimes. If you burn your money, you'll be more patient to learn it next time. Price is currently close to the trend line. However, the reason I said because this guy did not break above this zone, so this is not 100% accurate yet. I mean, this guy broke above and it's coming for a retest. Hey, we cannot do it that way, but it didn't. So it might still come down to touch this trend line. But whatever happens, I'm in for the risk. Are you with me? Whatever happens, I'm in for the risk. All right? Because I'm seeing healthy candles. There's something called 3 white soda. Hey, God, English. Soldiers. 3 white soldiers. 3 white soldiers is a reversal pattern. Let me look for it. This is not give us 3 white. 3 white soldiers. They don't have wick under. When 3 candles going up at the same time, and none of this one we can't call it because that's wick under. Once you see 3 candles going up without wicks, enter and see these 3 candles now with equal wicks above and below, 3 of them together. It's telling you that massive sell is coming. If you see it as a white, if you see it as a red, massive buy is coming. That's why we saw this massive sell. So those are not take advantage of it to wait for it to break above that same 3 whites and jump in on their sell here. I learned this thing and changed my trading game. If you had jumped on this sale, how many people did you catch if you had done that? Look at this. Just take a look at this. Just take a look. This is almost 300 pips. Almost 300 pips, guys. But that's not what we are looking at. I wanted to show you. Sorry, hold on, please. I'm sorry. So I'll just show you three white soldiers. Let's look for it. Let's look for three white soldiers. When you see three candles going up at the same time with very little wick, this has little wick or no wick at all under. This is three white soldiers here. Once you see this, the fourth candle jumping on it. Jumping on the fourth candle, or if you missed out on the fourth candle, wait for it to come back and retest the lowest point of the fourth candle. Wait for it to go and come back to retest the lowest point of the fourth candle. Then you jump in on the buy again. Look at if you are jumping on this buy, look at how big the buy was. I guess that was what announced the change of trend after this consolidation. Three white soldiers. Learn it to family, learn it to see another three white soldiers here. 1, 2, 3. Three white soldiers. Learn it. I'm serious. Learn it very well. Learn three white soldiers very well. Three white soldiers. If you learn it, you see another three white soldiers. 1, 2, 3. Heavy candles. Wait for it to come back to retest. Jump in. Some people can call this W, but we know why it was a W because of the three white soldiers we saw. That's all about AEDJPY our analyze today. This is possible entry zone. Yes, possible entry zone for AJ. This possible AJ entry. Does it retest the first candle or the third candle? Three white soldiers, does it retest the first candle or the third candle? So this is it. If after the three white soldiers, the fourth candle was a buy, it will come and retest that fourth candle again. If after the three white soldiers started selling, it will come and sell to retest the first candle of the three white soldiers. Do you understand? The three white soldiers, if the fourth candle after the three white big candles was a buy, that fourth candle was a buy, it will come and retest that fourth candle. If it was not a buy, it was a sell candle, just watch, it will come back and retest that first. And usually it will just come and retest the wick of the first candle, the lowest wick. You understand? So pay attention to that. I'll copy this and send to the group for you to duplicate on your charts. All right. Now let's do what I came here for. GBP USD. So GBP USD has been falling crazily. And now I want you to get a very fair insight as to what's going on GBP USD. Okay. So GU, you're going to do top to bottom analysis on GU. Oh, wow. GBP USD. Play those jets. Anyways, market is waiting for the big news soon for the move again. Which news again? Let me check. Oh, 12:30 p.m. Guys, if you don't make money by 12:30 p.m., it's your fault. So, okay. That's all I'll say. Thank you. But if you don't know how to make money by 12:30 p.m., it's not your fault. So. Okay, so we'll do something now. But I want you to really understand what's going on GBP. How do we trade news? See, I've told you to go to my YouTube now. Just go to my YouTube. Everything is there. Everything you're asking for is there on YouTube. So we'll do on a monthly time frame now. We're going to look at GBP. What's the lowest it has ever gotten? Here. Please follow me. The lowest, 1985. Many of us were not born. That was when GBP came as low as where it is currently. Follow me, follow me well. And please, I would like you to reduce the chat on the chat box. You actually, what's the name of my, oh God. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much for checking it out. So it is David Achom on YouTube. I've taught how to trade news many times. Let me even type the YouTube channel name on the group. Yeah, so on the YouTube, there's a lot of videos there that you can learn from for free. But that's not what we are looking at, please. Let's focus, guys. So that video on how to trade news is fundamental analysis. See it here. This video here, fundamental analysis, how to trade news. Well, otherwise it just comes to this playlist and this particular playlist here. This particular playlist, market mastery program, that's where you get everything. Let's go back to what we're doing. So mark out where was the lowest it ever go to? Here. Meaning if market is around that zone again and you don't know what to do, it is okay. It's very okay to not know what to do. Please don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure. It's very okay to not know what to do because market has never come as low as this before since you were born. Many of us were not born at that time. I was not born. Just so you know that I'm a small boy. All right. So if market is doing that currently, it's okay to be confused. And now we know what is called a trend. Higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, or lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. This was low, highest low on a monthly, then high, then low, then high, then low. Please follow me. To confirm downtrend, low, then high. Oh God, I wish you can see what I'm saying. Then it's coming to make a lower low. Ignore all the noise you are seeing. It is coming for a lower low. Fundamentals always confirm technical. Fundamentals always confirm technical. So is GBP going to go down further? Yes, sir. Yes, it's going to go down further. Does that mean I should sell now? No, sir. When should I sell, sir? Where's my monthly close? Monthly close is closing in 3 days. Ignore GBP for the next 3 days. Let's see how the monthly candle closes. And that will determine what we are going to do next month. If it closes bullish, I will just be very skeptical. You know that there's a way to close bullish, but still a red candle. That's when it will leave a lot of weeks on the weekly time frames, a lot. So it must come below before we now see another buy again. I hope you are with me. It must come lower. That's what's happening on GBPSD. And now, when I say fundamentals always confirm technicals, it is in line because the United States and Great Britain, they are getting into a particular contract and they're supposed to pay in pounds, not in oh God, not in dollars. They're supposed to pay in pounds. And they signed this contract in 2017. They're supposed to pay it this year, next year, when they're supposed to pay it. And guess what? It's a lot of money. So what the US wants to do is they want to be stronger than the pound so that when they are paying it, they will not feel that they are paying a lot of money. So my dear, GBP USD will still come to 0 point something. Don't be afraid to come there. Before I was like, why will it come there? Why will it come there? But at the end of the day, my aim is not whether it's coming there or not. My aim is, am I making money? If I'm making money, no problem. If I'm making money, no problem. If I'm making money, no problem. I tried something one day. I tried to count how many pips GBP has made so far. The highest amount. This is don't worry. Let me not break your head. Anyways, this is what's happening on GBP. And now, what decision should we make? That's where you now do your top to bottom analysis. 3 things you should always draw whenever you see the charts. Number 1, always draw trend line. I taught that last time. Always draw trend line. Always draw trend line. Okay. This was the beginning of this swing sell. So we are drawing trend line from that point. So at least two times market should touch that trend line we are picking. Okay, this is a trend line. This place that was the previous trend line, market cleared it as a liquidity, and this is a new trend line now. And what are we going to do? Lock it. But that's a very valid a very valid trend line on the monthly time frame. A very valid trend line on the monthly time frame. Just follow me. We'll learn this thing by force. How many minutes do we have left on this call? We still have 20 something minutes. Okay, so let's proceed. Now, backtesting. We need to backtest something because I want to teach you something, but we have to backtest it first. I want to know what level GBP USD usually retraces to before it sell again. Look at it, retrace to 50% and sold. This is one. Second place was here. What level did he retrace to before he sold? 50% again, 2. Please follow me well. God. So if you are calculating 70%, it's something percent, are you wise? I'm sorry, no. Back test. From this swing high to this swing low, it retraced 50%, continued again. This swing high, swing low, retraced 50%, continue again. So what are we expecting now? Another 50%. I don't know where it will get to, but let's say it gets here, let's assume. Let's say he start retracing from here now. I don't know because that's not made any good confirmation for that. So if I thought it is, that means over the few months, we're expecting it to come back here in conference with the trend line and to the downside. So this is what we are expecting on GBP USD. And that will be in confluence with many things. Trend line 1, 50% Fibonacci 2, previous support turning resistance. I told you about decision candles, right? And the decision candle on the monthly time frame is stronger than you can imagine. See the decision candle I'm picking, this small candle here. So we are drawing it to cover the entire small candle. That is our order block. All right, but that is, it's called inverse order block. Oh God, I don't want to mess your head up. I honestly don't want to mess your head up. So I'll not go into details on inverse order blocks. Because usually they tell you buy an order block when this guy come back down here, then buy. It's good. But what of the inverse of it? They didn't teach you that. Okay. So this is what we are expecting on GBP USD. Simple and short. Over the next few months, this is just what we are expecting. That will take another 8, 9, 10 months. Yes. But the joy it gives you to know that your analysis played out. The joy is bigger than making the money from the analysis itself. I'm serious. I'm dead serious with it. All right. Now, what should we do now? Should we start buying? Since you said this guy will make his way up here, should we start buying? Coach, I know that's your question now. Bro. You're asking, Coach David, should we start buying now that you're telling us this? No, sir. This is top-down analysis, so you have to know where to enter and where not to enter. Let's copy this first and send to the group so that you. And I want everybody to save it. Just save it somewhere that in another 8 months you can find. Save it somewhere that in another 8 months you can find. For some of you, it will be in your email. Just save it somewhere. Ah, I love that sound. Credit alert. Some of you did not understand what I just did. Okay, wait. If you understand so far, if you are less than 2 weeks in this environment and you don't understand, there's no need responding. Just with time, you understand. Go and rewatch it. But if you have been trading for a while, you have been trading for 1 month, 2 months, 5 months, a year, 2 years, you don't understand what I just did, please write no in the chat box. You don't understand what I just did, please write no. You understand what I just did, please write yes. Quickly. You don't understand, please write no. You understand, please write yes. You don't understand, please write no. You understand, please write yes. The fib, I don't understand how you use them. Okay. Every other person, yes. Amazing. The Fibonacci, if you don't understand how to use Fibonacci, come to YouTube. I've done tons of videos explaining that. In almost all my videos, I use Fibonacci. So come here and watch this video on how to use Fibonacci correctly. If you don't understand Fibonacci, come here, watch how to use Fibonacci correctly. This particular video, how to use Fibonacci correctly. Yeah, I believe you understand Fibonacci from there. Okay, that is for the Fibonacci. If you don't understand it now, watch it again. And then Cambry will share the link to this live stream on our group also so that we can all watch it. You won't believe that I didn't charge my laptop since 12%. I plugged it, sorry. Probably don't join chat. So please, I beg you, just Cambry will share the link to the live stream so we can all rewatch it. But even me, I want to rewatch this class I did. I could sense the Spirit of God explaining some things that normally I would not explain. So please I want to rewatch it. You share it to the group and we'll all go and watch it. Now let's go down to the weekly time frame. What are we expecting next on GBP/USD? Take your Fibonacci away. It's going to be noise. Look at even in conference with weekly order block. Look at this. See this weekly order block. You see, we didn't even see it. It's in conference with it. Weekly order block plus monthly order block. If this place does not sell, my name is not David. I'm serious. My name is not David. If it does not sell there. Like I said, if this week candle closes bullish, I will not be happy to sell or buy self. But if on the daily it closes with a week under, then I'll be happy to sell. Daily week under means market will come back and fill up the week. Weekly week under, it doesn't assure it to. Okay. If it's a daily week under, you can now look at it. Weekly week under, I'm not doing no. But that will beat me. Okay. So now this is another possible area for a sell. This week. That week is in conference with an order block on the weekly time frame. So this is another good place to sell. So now what are we going to be looking out for? I told you trend line. Whenever you see anything in the markets, try to look for a way to draw trend line. If you can't draw a trend line, then no problem. Just try to look for a way to draw trend line at least. If you can't, then no problem. If you can't, please do it. The trend line here will not be clean. I'll not draw it. I'll draw it on the daily. So on the weekly, I think I've picked out what I want to pick out, which is this other block, yeah. On the weekly. I don't think I want to pick out any other thing. Now to the daily. Now to the daily. Jesus, please illuminate our eyes and our hearts. Let us see. I'm looking confused already. Just hold on, please. Open our eyes, Jesus. Okay, what are you supposed to look at? Because I don't like this candle that closed yesterday. And that's what is turning my head like this. I honestly don't like the candle. That's what's making me confused. But this is the beginning of the swing low. After this M was formed. You know, this is M here, first, then second M. So from that place, we draw trend line. On the daily. That trend line will make more sense on the 4 hours. I think that's what I want to pick out on the daily. Jesus, please help us. I want to know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. On the 4 hours, we are seeing this trend line, and I like it. First touch, second touch, waiting for a third touch, meaning this guy is supposed to ride up all the way. Okay, I know what to do already on GBP/USD. So far, if it breaks above this zone, if it breaks and closes above this zone, guys, if it breaks and closes above this zone, we are going to buy it. Break and close on the 4 hours, Neo. Not 1 hour, please. On the 4 hours, it breaks and closes above this zone. We'll buy it all the way to this point. This is our TP. If it breaks and close above me, oh, if it doesn't close above, I'm not there. Oh, my daddy will beat me. Oh. Break and close above this zone. We use about 40 pips stop loss. Our target is 460 pips. Yeah. So that's 1 to 10, approximately 1 to 10 risk to reward. If it breaks and closes above this zone, the reason I said that is because that will confirm higher, low, higher, high theory. Remember, low, high, low, it has to give us higher, high. Then upon retest, we enter, then we'll ride it all the way to this point, right? Then when we get here, we'll close our trade. But our TP1 will be this other block, but this can be a crazy guy. Our TP2 will now be this point. Yeah. Then we'll now enter for a sell because that sell is going to be longer. This sell is the main sell actually. So that sell is that what will push this guy down. Right? So that's what you should be looking out for on GBP USD. The buy has to be the breakout. We can't buy now because they're not broken out of any key level yet. Because this guy can even deceive us. Why can he deceive us? He can do like this now. Look at 1, M, 2. You can get here now. If it doesn't close above, you now buy. Hey, wow. You can get here and fall. And nobody will beat him or her. But unless it breaks above and closes with 4-hour candle, then we can now enter. That's pretty much what I'm looking at for GBP USD. All right. Yeah. Then that trend line will now be what to push it down. Okay. Good. Let's pull out our Fibonacci. Draw from this swing high to this swing low. Then that zone is 79%. It's a premium level. In between 70 and 79, it's a premium level. All right, it's a premium level. So I like it. Our first TP will be 61.8 Fibonacci. Second TP is 70.5. Third TP is 79. Perfect. Any question? With this, I think I'm fulfilled and I'm done. But I would like to teach on one more thing, but let me answer all the questions you have first. Yeah. Please ask me any question at all. I'm here with you. Any question at all. Any question at all, I'm here. If I don't answer it, then my name is not David. Yeah. What's your question, please? Okay, some of you need this chart, this projection, yeah, on the group chat, you need it. Buy the breakouts. SL 40 pips. Final TP. Final TP is 460 pips. I'll send a more detailed analysis at the end of the day, right? Okay, so any question, please? Let me check the charts. NAS. We should do NAS this morning. Okay, this is it. I'll give everybody assignment. Go and analyze NAS. Send it to the group on WhatsApp here. Then I'll correct everybody in our next class. I'll show you. But if you don't analyze NAS, you are just shown to me that you're not interested in learning. Using what I've taught, analyze NAS 100, everybody. Then I'll correct you tomorrow. If you don't analyze NAS, whether you're a newbie or a professional, if you don't understand what to do in analyzing NAS, if you don't know what to do, come and watch top to bottom analysis. So you will learn what to do, then do it. It's assignments for everybody. Excuse me. Assignments for everybody. If you don't do it, I will assume you are not interested in learning. Everybody, from A to Z, every single person is your assignment. Analyze NAS 100. In fact, someone should help us and type it on the WhatsApp group. Assignments from Coach David. Analyze NAS 100 and send your analysis to the group with a voice note, not more than 3 minutes, explaining what you saw. Send your charts and send a voice note to the group, explaining what you saw that made you pick those areas. Then I'll correct everybody tomorrow or in our next class. Compulsory. You stop your top to bottom analysis on 4 hours. Also, you take your trade on 4 hours. Because it's a swing idea now. If it's a scalp, I'll go down to 1 hour. If it's a scalp, I'll go down to 1 hour now. On the scalp now, see. That's why I said I did not see 1 hour time frame. Because 1 hour time frame can close above and still fall. Can be a fake out. Look at it, can close above and go to this other block. And sell. But this other block will not hold it because there's liquidity above that market needs, there's liquidity above market needs to clear out. That's pretty much it. The trend line, I would like to lock it. Yeah, I'd like to lock my trend line so that when market comes to it, whether I'm with my laptop or not, I would like to sell off. Just like what happened on 1 hour, this guy broke and closed below this area, that monthly area. But it can be a fake close. But if this thing happened on the weekly or monthly time frame, everybody will consider it as a real close. 1 hour, you won't consider because the swing idea. Swing controls scalp. That was you need to understand. Swing traders control scalp traders. But that doesn't mean you should go to swing trading. Stay with what is paying you. Whatever will pay you, stay with it, please. If scalping will pay you, please feel free. If swinging will pay you, the reason I love to swing is because I don't like to. I prefer teaching than trading. I'm serious with you. Right? I prefer teaching than trading. So when I'm teaching, that's why I trade. Most times you find me learning, but you won't find me always with my charts. Before, you could find me always with my charts, but now you find me always learning. So I'm watching videos, I have courses, blueprints that I've paid for, and I'm going through many of them. So you find me learning. But actual trading, I do it to my team. And now you're my team also. So we do it together, actual trading. So if you want to know when Coach David took a trade, it was the trade he analyzed with the team. That's what he took. Or what one of his students called. If you're not my student and you call a trade, I'll look at it again. But if my student call a trade, I won't cross-check. I will take it. But I trust them. I trust them. I'm serious. If I gist you what happened yesterday, those of you that are seeing my WhatsApp status, you understand what happened. Anyways, buy the breakout on the 4-hour time frame, then we'll ride it up all the way. Any question? That will really help us to know what you're teaching us. Thank you, sir. You're welcome, please. Assignment to NAS 100. Analyze top to bottom analysis. Then not more than 3 minutes and not less than 2 minutes. Don't send me 30 seconds voice notes. Not less than 2 minutes, not more than 3 minutes. Send a voice note explaining what you saw that made you pick those areas. I will listen to everything. I'll attend to everybody straight. Trust me, I will. And I'll correct everybody. To be submitted 10 p.m. today. Any other question before I hand over to my boss? I need to leave because I just took an excuse from where I am to attend to this. I need to leave and return there. Any question, please, before I hand over to Mr. Cambry? No question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. I'm seeing here now. It says, will we get the link on the group? Yes, Mr. Cambry will send it. I didn't record it on my computer. You send it, don't worry. Don't be afraid, you send it. You send it. Someone said, ask us. I'll ask you a question. How many touches does trend line need to have at least? How many touches does the trend line need to have to be a valid one? 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3. Nobody said 5. Nobody said 5. Nobody said 4. 3 or more. Oh wow, Doro FX. Doro Bushi. Okay. Okay. 3, 3, 3, 2 to 3. 2. At least 2. But no more than 3. If I see a trend line that has touched 3 times, the 4th one, I won't take it. I'm serious. I won't take it. So the answer is 2. Another question. Which statement is true? Okay, no. True or false? Fundamentals never confirms technicals. True or false? Fundamentals never confirms technical. True or false? Fundamentals never confirms technical. False everywhere. False. Hey, so I'm lying now, Abi. Wow. So your coach is lying. Hey, Jesus. I made a statement. You say I'm lying. Nice one. Anyways, you're correct. Final question. How much do you want to make today? No, how much do you want to make in 12 months? 12 months being in this environment, how much do you want to make? That's the final question.
Before you answer that question, just know I'm carrying an axe in my hand. Anyone of you.
7 figures. 7 figures is not an amount, please. Write something that we know. We don't know 7 figures. We know $1 million. Exactly. The raw FX. Sabi. 12 months. What do you want to make? How much? I need the skill. Oh, wow. At least 1 million. At least it's not an amount now. At least 1 million. That's not a figure. Give us a figure. 100,000 naira or dollars. 2 million then. Naira or dollars. 1 million naira or dollars. People are not even. See something about goal setting. Be as clear as possible. 200K. Make I don't carry myself too high. So that means you don't believe yourself too high. 300K don't do you. Okay. It's not bad. $2 million. Okay. 100 million. Okay. Nice one. 100,000. Okay. Pounds, 1 million. That's not an amount. $100,000. Okay. 5 million USD. ST. ST, please write your name on the group. I need to send you assassin. Just write I am ST on the group. I need to send you assassin. $12 million. Abdullahi Yesufu. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Thank you very much. And I don't usually do this, but I want to go live later in the evening on Instagram, right? So you can join. You can join. Also just connect with everybody and talk about goal setting. In the evening today, I don't know what time yet, but I know in the evening today, I want to go live on Instagram to talk about goal setting, how to properly set goal. I don't yet know what time, please, but I want to do that. So please, you can, if you don't mind, you can please connect. But if you are busy, it's okay. It's okay. I will save the live so you can rewatch it if you are busy. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Kenbury, for this opportunity to share and help people. I'm grateful. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you very much, each and every one of you. Thank you for learning. Thank you for setting big goals. Thank you for setting terrifying goals that will crush you and put you into running, which I'm happy about. And thank you, most importantly, for giving us an interactive learning session. You know, I just have a few things to add to say. It was supposed to be a thing, but now it's a few because of the kind of goals, the way you guys drop goals on the chat. And I said something in yesterday's call. How many of you watched yesterday's call? How many of you were present in yesterday's call, mindset and get it session? All right, put 1 on the chat. Then how many of you watched it? You attended and you watched it again. Put 2 on the chat. Okay. Put 2 on the chat. You watched it live, and you rewatched it again. Okay, so no one. That's good. Now, when I was, this is one thing I'll probably leak to you guys. I said in the call that your expectation is what drives your life. The kind of life you're going to live, the kind of appointment or disappointment you're going to have in life is going to be based on your expectation. So a true person learns to manage expectations. Nothing is running from you in this life. Some of you are already, the moment you say, I'm going to become a 6-figure income earner, you already a 6-figure income earner. What life would do is life would train you, would test you, would build you, and give you an examination to pass to get that result. You're already in the school. All right, you're already in the school of that process. But guess what? There is something that is needed for you. You have to grow, you have to develop to become the person that will receive that result. What a lot of people don't know. So let's say in our normal school system, the time we went to school, it's not we call it J. We start from primary 1, primary 2 to primary 6, GS1 to GS6. They call it other names now, or the stooge school. Me, I didn't attend local school, just that's how we call it. Imagine someone, all right, getting into primary 1 wants to write a primary 6 exam. What's going to happen, fam? No matter how brilliant the person is, what's going to happen? Tell me on the chat. All right. Please tell me on the chat. I need everybody talking to me. I know probably Raymond, you understand the school process I was talking about? You know that it may be different from, maybe different in over there.
Yeah, but maybe different.
Very different. But yeah. So the stage 1. So let's say you get into a primary school. All right. All this, I some people call it college or what's the other name? I'm looking at this anyway. What's going to happen? They're going to fail. Is it their failure? Is it going to be because they are not brilliant? Is it going to be because they are not in the right environment? All right. It's not going to be because they're not sharp, brilliant, not in the right environment. It's because they are not exposed to the information of a level 6. Just because you're in the environment doesn't mean you're going to make 6 figures when someone else is making 6 figures. We can all be in this environment, but someone can make 6 figures next month or next 3 months or next 6 months because why? They're exposed. They've been trained. They've experienced the process. They may be in the same environment with you. We may all be in the same school, but doesn't mean we all are in the same class. All right. You see this education he just did right now. Some of you, it was obesity, it was dark. True or true? How many of you, you were in a dark place? The same way the chart was dark. It looked dark. You were struggling to understand. All right, put D on the chart. Okay, put D. Because you are new, you are in level 1, all right? It looks dark, but we are all in the same environment. There are individuals here that collect it as it comes quickly, because why? They've been exposed. Everything that is going to be imposed in your life, you have to be exposed to. Success will be imposed in your life based on your level of exposure. You know, when you see that will tell you, or you hear will tell you 6 months to 18 months, all right, it's a time frame for you to get exposed to as many experiences that you can. One of the mistakes a lot of people do is when they come in, they begin to judge the process based on another person's experience. That is the wrong expectation. It will set you under, because their expectation is already wrong. Your judgment is wrong. Your perception is wrong. Your running will be wrong. This is our process. I need everybody to put process in the chat. So no matter the goal you have, 6-figure goal. So I have a 6-figure goal in the year 2023 for individuals, 1,000 individuals. Guess what? Guess when I set that goal? I'm an expert in the environment. I know how to make money, but making money with a team is different from making money alone. When I set this goal to impact 1,000, I didn't give myself a year. I gave myself an open time frame. All right. I set the goal in 2019. I gave myself an open time frame. Did I know I was going to get it done? I didn't know I was going to get it done. It was a goal. So all I did was begin to break it down. I first told myself, all right, I want to get to $1,000 a day, because if I'm going to help someone get to a certain figure, I need to get it myself. Then I told myself I was going to get to what? 6 figures in income. I need to do it myself. Now I can teach someone how to get 6 figures in income because I have done it. The reason I put the goal of 6 to 7 figure a year, because I have done it. All right. And I can teach someone in the process. It doesn't have to be as long and open as mine, but I do believe if we work together in this certain state over the process of the next 12 months, which is the year 2023, all right, we're going to get it done. And everything that was required to make it come to pass came because I got matured. What a lot of people are not factoring in the process of life or in the activity of life is the timing. Things I must experience. Time. They're not factoring it in. So guess what? I'll disappoint you. We may be having 100% trade activity. I don't need to say this, but I'll say it. You see that your account, okay, you have one account. Something in this life will happen that would always keep you at your level. Ken, what do you mean? You guys need to be watchful about what I want to say right now. So you have a $10,000 account. Every day we give you the trade. It's a copy and paste. Don't do anything to it. You are growing. You will hit a wall. When you hit that wall, no matter the success we're having, you must do something. Something about your personality, your discipline, your impatience will make you do something that will lose that process, that will lose it. Even if it's just a copy and paste. Something you will just see, oh, let me just take this trade. Okay, they call this trade. I now hit my trade. Let me just, something, you will not just know how. And when you do that thing, you will get angry. And when you get angry, you blow the account. All right. You know what? You hit your roof. And whenever something hits roof, what happens? A strong growth will bring the market back down. You will go below the account. And you will find that you ask yourself, why did I even get into that trade in the first place? How many of you have experienced that? What have it, why did I get all of a sudden everything about discipline that you learned that made you build the account to this very point, you lost it. Just one moment you lost it. And you think it's about you. No, it's about what's present here. You have a wall here. If you don't develop it, you can't write the next exam and pass it. It means you're not, when things happen like that, don't beat yourself up. I found out why they happen. I need to increase my level of what? Exposure. My level of this. It means that's the thing I must experience. So I've experienced it. So what do? That's what I am writing next. I'm not writing the exam of the 6 figures. I'm writing that next exam. Something always happens that makes me, all right, all of a sudden, out of the blue moon, I will just do something that will make me lose my progress. That is what I'll begin to watch out for, all right? You begin to talk to your mentors. You begin to read books. You begin to develop yourself. You begin to do self-confidence formula. You begin to raise your standards. You begin to change your belief system. I am above. Do you know that at the point in time in my life, 3,000 was my limit? I grew account from 100 to 120 several times to $3,000. And I get to $3,000. I don't go over. I could spend a week just going between 2,900, 2,000. At times I'll take it back to 1,000. I'll grow it back. It was my ceiling. And I found out what? I'll take the money out. So what I did is I didn't fight 3,000. Over a period of over 6 months, what I was doing is that I'll withdraw, I'll take it back 3,000, I'll withdraw. I respected that zone long enough till I got to 6. Now I moved to 10. See, you don't have to fight the process. Life is showing you where you are. So no matter what goal you set here right now, don't allow your expectation go with those goals. Let your expectation be on, am I developing myself to be the person that will achieve this goal? Am I developed? If I lose, what's my countenance? If you lose and your countenance is red, trust me, you're not developed. But if you lose and your countenance is okay, you get another $100 you fund, it means you're ready for the period. You're trying to rewind and get going. But if you depend on that $100 to get you, you're already a thief, all right? And you're a gambler, and there's nothing different from a casino and here. No, you have to learn to fail. I'm ready to fail. Write that down. I am ready to fail. Because every exam I write tells me the level I am. So it tells me where I need to work on. I'm ready to fail. Does that make sense? I just needed to put that out because we're going to have so much success, but a lot of people may be disappointed. And the point of their disappointment is going to be from what it is they don't know. I'm just trying to show you what you need to know. Okay? The goal is good, but Proctor said, all right, when you set the goal, break it down into pieces and get what it is achievable right now. Some of you have not gotten to 5 figures a year. You're running to 6 figures. What you need to do set a goal within the next quarter. All right. I want to hit. For me to be able to get to 6 figures, what do I need to do every month? All right. For you to get to $100,000 means every month you have to do between 10,000. Yeah. That's about $8,000. What you have in your account right now. Okay. If you go by your standard, would they be able to give you $8,000? Forget props account. If you fund, how much do you need to do 50%? Less 50% is 8,000. How much do you need in your account? Type it out on the chat. Okay, you plan from what's obtainable, not what you're thinking of. Okay, in a month, I project. I'll tell you, if I want to really limit your standards, I would say 10%. What would you have in your account to do 10% of 8,000? You have $80,000. Do you have $80,000 equity right now? You don't. Okay. So what do you have to do? That's why we're planning something that will give you the equity. Give yourself 6 months together. Take that 6 months out of your timeline of what? Your goal. This is proper planning. I'm not here to give you a hype. I'm here to give you what the next 6 months to 1 year is to set you up for what you just wrote down. Did you guys hear what I said? Whatever your goal is, the next 6 months to 1 year is to set you up for what you just wrote down. So if it's $1 million, take $1 million, break it down into what? 12 months. What is the one? All right. You ask yourself, what equity do I need to earn that one? So in the next 12 months, you work to get that equity. Because if you get that equity in 12 months, you're going to make $1 million. Are we together? Did you guys get that? That is how I work now. So my expectations are very low. It's better I plan low and exceed high because I'm in a very high achieving environment. I won't be disappointed when I plan low. Does that make sense? Did you guys get what I just said? If you got it, put 5 on the chat. Okay, some people have goals, but they don't have plan to achieve the goals. When I set a goal, the next thing I do is I plan to achieve the goal. All right, I make my plan a reality. I make it something I understand. Okay, so don't be in an environment, we're gonna hit 6 figures this year, and you never plan how to hit 6 figures. You need $80,000 in equity, all right, to be able to hit 6 figures a year. Did you guys get that? So I got it. I need 80,000. At least I need 100,000 equity to hit 6 figures a year. Just because you have $100,000 doesn't mean you will have 6 figures. What you earn a year cumulative is what makes you a 6-figure income earner. So for me to be a 6-figure income earner means I have to have an equity cash flow of $100,000, $80,000 to $100,000. So you don't have that. That's what you're working for in the whole year. So this year is for you guys to get to what? An equity flow of 6 figures. Does that make sense? I just wanted to drop that with you guys. And in case some of you came on this class and you were, this was a little dark, I just gave you guys an analysis of why it was dark. Take your time. It's a process. Things I must experience. You're not going to be the same in the next 6 months. You're not going to be in the same in the next 3 months. All right. But just give yourself time to learn. In the process, learning takes time. All right. Even if it takes you 6 months to learn without earning, just going back and forth, but you're really learning and experiencing. Your next 6 months is going to be different from this 6 months. In 2 years, this dream is going to be your reality. Just give yourself time, accept it. All right. Because the Power Nation is a drive to financial stability and abundance. I appreciate each and every one of you. If there's any question, make sure you are communicating and asking questions. We grow while we earn. Don't make the earn